All right, gods, welcome back to another episode of Rolling Games, ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, we're back into our story. I already did our little buff. I wanted to get the daily out the way. I already did our little buff towards our running speed. I think it's at 6 now because we also got a daily reward, and we were able to use these books or whatever, these usable items. Is it for glory or is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, craft a normal iron sword, normal cures, normal greaves. Again. I wish it told us the stats of what happens when we make it, you know? Oh shit, I just used a bunch of ignite for that. I think I just used way too much. Yeah, I used way too much for that. That was an accident. Alright, well, I guess we could just break this down, right? Deconstruct. Deconstruct multiple. Armor. Yeah, pretty much got everything back. Almost everything back. I don't think they ever actually give you the right back amount. All right, moving forward. Did I not craft the normal? What the hell? Oh, right. Okay. My bad. Let's go. Level 1. Shit. I don't think I have enough of this, guys.
Steel and stone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that basically used up everything that we had. Speed is at level 6 and we're still the slowest motherfuckers around.
What?
Now we have the possibility to like switch our weapons now. We can have like 2 different skill bars. I'll get to that later. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do there. I'm thinking maybe.
What is this?
I'm thinking maybe like a greatsword, a large greatsword on my back. So we do one like a bunch of damage and one is tank. But like, does a certain action bar have to be shown before we can actually, for it to even earn experience?
I hear the roads aren't safe. Good thing your package travels by sea.
Let's go to the Daggerfall. Oh yeah, we're going to the Mages Guild. So basically, right after I logged off yesterday, I mean, like this ended the stream yesterday, something appeared. I think it was Tharn, a spirit of his. I didn't even see it. I just heard him telling me to rush to the Mages Guild. Thought maybe it would be that lady continuing the quest with the Daedric guy.
Over here, we have
much to discuss, you and I.
Okay. What's this?
Pardon me, I must begin this translation. Pardon me, I must. Terrifying, isn't he?
I thought we were gonna. I thought Shia was still like with the thing already, but it wasn't.
Finally! I was beginning to think you'd never show up here.
Who's this?
Glad to see that my calculations and speculations proved correct. I assumed you'd eventually show up here, and as usual, the Great Mage was right. Now, come closer. We have much to discuss, you and I.
Yeah, I think I'm close enough, buddy.
I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you, from an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, I determined the chances of meeting you here, and there you are. Saves me the trouble of crafting a message stone.
Tell me about this message.
Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal, but since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Mariv, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Mariv possesses a genuine talent.
And this oracle mentioned me by name?
Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but her words made me uneasy. A web of trouble. The island that went away. 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, she stopped responding to my projections.
What does all of that mean?
It means you need to find the oracle and make sure she's all right. I enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Glenumbra, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises.
I'll go and check on Oracle Mariv.
As it so happens, the Great Mage knows a great deal about a great many things. What else can I tell you before
First of all, why did the Oracle message make you uneasy?
Uneasy? I don't believe that's the word I used. Nevertheless, her prophetic verses tend to be loquacious and hauntingly beautiful.
Loquacious?
This one was...
What does that mean?
terse. It mentioned trouble of some sort, a vanishing island and dark princes, probably Daedra.
So what do those things mean?
Well, trouble could mean almost anything, though nothing good. The island could refer to Artaeum, the home of the Sigic Order. It disappeared more than 300 years ago. And I have heard rumors about some sort of Daedric alliance.
Why did she specifically mention me?
You'll have to take that up with the Oracle. I suppose you figured into her vision, or whatever it is that spawns her prognostications. If this message came from anyone else, I'd say it was some sort of ruse. Mariv, however, is the genuine article.
What do I need an enchanted boat for?
Surely you can puzzle that one out on your own. It will take you exactly where I told it to go. But the magic isn't permanent. Best get a move on. You don't want to be on that tiny boat in the middle of the ocean when the spell wears off.
Alright, give me the enchanted boat and I'll be off.
Give you the... what? You think I have a boat in my pocket? That it folds up and fits in your backpack?
You are a mage.
Ridiculous! It's nearby on the docks. I'll mark the location on your map.
And what do I do with the medallion of summoning again?
I did get the name the Oracle provided me with right, didn't I? I've magicked the medallion so that you can use it to call me to your location, provided the need is great and I'm not otherwise occupied. Be sure to save it for a special occasion. Oracle Mariv belongs to the weird, the usual sorts of dire predictions. Most recent, believe...
That's all we needed. Prologue. You accepted a prologue, which is the gateway to stories reaching elsewhere in Tamriel. This quest can take you to far afield in the world, so make sure you tie off any loose ends. All right, so that's probably a quest to like an expansion, maybe. So we are going to leave that alone and not touch that. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, I figured it was. So it's probably like part of the expansions. Light armor increase to 4. Oh, I just read a book. That's Darn. He changed his clothes. Well, he was looking like a villain. All right, talk to fucking Darn.
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while.
Banekin. So it was a creature. I didn't see the creature. It was like very end of my stream that it popped out. Darn, why are you dressed like that?
I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? Your concern about my fashion sense is touching but irrelevant. I've called you here for a reason. If we are to determine a course of action, we need more information.
What are you talking about?
By now, it should be clear your prophet emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Everything that transpired is his fault.
Marco deceived him. It wasn't his fault.
Granted. Marco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings.
Then why do you blame Varen?
You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the Soul Burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen?
Because I just learned he was Varen. What the... You say Varen's life rescue from Helma. In return, he lied to you about training in part of the Soul Burst. Did he really cause it, though?
Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original 5. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. We need to find Sai Sahan.
Why is Sai Sahan so important? I feel like that's a stupid question we're asking.
In the chaos following the Soul Burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location.
Where is Sai Sahan now?
He was captured by Marco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. We need to find out where he's being held.
What do you need me to do?
Marco keeps his most secret documents at Norvolk, a hidden lair of Daedric cultists in the Stormhaven countryside. We must travel there and search for clues.
I'll set out at once and meet you there.
Travel to Stormhaven's eastern reaches and look for the Norvolk ruins. I will be waiting for you inside.
I have some questions.
If I can endure Titanborn's inane
What will happen
battle,
to you
I can
now?
survive. Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. The name Tharn is probably being stricken from every document in the Imperial archives as we speak. I detest being on the wrong side of history.
Have you really lost everything?
Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the Empire from Marco's grip. The Empire is all that matters to me. I will do what I must to ensure its survival.
Isn't your daughter the Empress Regent?
Clivia. She is comfortably lodged in Marco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clivia. My charming girl grew to be a ruthlessly ambitious woman. I taught her well.
All right. Well, that's enough questions for him. Guess we're heading out of here. What's this contract? House Ravenwatch contract. See Brave Ventures. Okay, so those are like, all right, these are two prologue quests, so we gotta avoid them so we don't get screwed. Wonder if we'll get into a dungeon today. If we get near one, I definitely want to do one. We have quests for it. There's also a quest over here, if I remember correctly. I want to get that. Sky Shard. There's a Sky Shard here. This is the boat to leave. get this map? Is it another sky shard? Some more. Computer dust. All right. Does mean there's a sky shard in here? Old outwork of the Daggerfall defense.
Otherwise, there'd be no cry.
It's probably a quest that's gonna bring me in here. We will save this. Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I don't want to get too distracted by side places. But I do want to go get that quest. There was a quest that was available to me more up north on the map. If we can get there, because still don't see a passage that leads to here. Oh look, there it is. Oh, we're in the wildlife now. Building on the time label will have a boon to increase physical and spell resistance. Oh, I mean, we don't have no boon at all, so yeah. Still don't know what that. I still didn't look up what that marker means on the bottom there. I don't know if that means a broken weapon. I doubt it. My weapons are still doing its damage. These guys right here.
Hey, you. Want to make a bit of gold?
Oh, yeah.
Stranger, a word. You look like the courageous type. I have an opportunity. You're sober, aren't you? Good. Are you interested in taking on a contract?
Type of contract.
Nothing too dangerous. My father, Lord Dial, hired a group called the Daggers to investigate the Harpy threat. But they've been gone too long, and I'm beginning to worry. We don't want any blood on our hands when this is all over.
So what do you need from me?
Well, I need you to go and find them. You can take the one dagger who managed to find his way back to camp with you. He can fill you in on the details. I'd send my guards, but then they wouldn't be protecting me. I'm sure you understand.
Let's give her the call to the Harpy Frenzy. This guy?
You're going to help me find the rest of the daggers? I'm not sure you're dagger material. Your hands look kind of soft and delicate. Like you've never beaten anything into submission with your own two fists before.
Well, actually, no, I haven't. I hold weapons. Just tell me what's going on here.
The daggers were hired to help Lord Deal gather research about the Harpies. We get him what he needs and we get paid. Simple as pie. But now the rest of the daggers are missing. We need to find them and make sure our first mission is a success.
What kind of research are we talking about?
Harpies, eggs, whatever we can bring back so Lord Deal can figure out why these birds have become so violent lately.
And what do we need to do?
We have to find the missing daggers. Gelvin, our leader, and the Remley brothers. We find them and help them finish their jobs. And while we're at it, we look for the Queen Birdie, Fowling. She's a vicious killer and she needs to be dealt with. We shouldn't dawdle, so make it quick.
Who are the daggers?
We're an odd bunch, that's for sure. Gelvin found each of us either drinking away our troubles or begging for gold on the streets of Daggerfall. We were good for nothing and all but forgotten. Gelvin wanted to change that.
Why did you decide to form your own group?
A few of us tried to join the city guard or hook up with the Fighters Guild. Truth be told, they wouldn't have us. We weren't good enough for them. So we formed the Daggers to show them that they're wrong.
Now we can move on from this. It's a quick quest, close in the vicinity. We got the Harpies to deal with, though. Let's go left. Yeah, light armor. It's a garnet. Now, is this a trap? Yes, it is. Say freshly pickled bones.
This is a fresh kill. Be alert. Whatever did this could be watching us.
What up, huh? Find Foulwig and defeat her. Oh, sorry. Oh, Foulwig. Shit. So find your boys. Yeah, these boots are for Khajiit. I'm just running around.
Do you expect to trap a flying harpy with a trap set on the ground? You're an idiot. You know that, right?
You know I hate it when you yell at me, brother. Now calm down and help me figure out how to get a harpy to trip a wire on the ground. I see the problem now.
Do you?
Looks like we found the Remley brothers.
Skyshine.
Did Lord Deal send you? Well, there's nothing new to report except that my brother is an idiot. Armo placed dozens of traps and he just realized something. Harpies don't walk. Now we're trying to figure out how to salvage the situation.
What are you trying to do?
We're trying to capture a few of these creatures. Lord Deal wants to observe the harpies and see if they demonstrate any odd behavior that might explain the recent acts of aggression. But we're still working on our traps, as you can see.
Are all your traps out on the ground?
We've got some throwing snares. The only problem is the damn harpies are too strong. They need to be weakened before you hit them with the throwing snares. I may have a sword, but I'm not a fighter. That's too dangerous an approach for me.
Give me the throwing snares. How many harpies do you need?
Lord Deal said a few. So 4, I'd say. Yes, 4 harpies should do. If this works, please tell his lordship that we gave you the traps, all right?
You're going to help us, eh? I could have figured this out, you know. If I could find a way to weigh the harpy down so it'd trigger the trap. You know what? It's probably...
Find Gelvin. How do I use a snare on them?
My brother and I will pack up here and follow up.
Oh, nice.
Wonder why Lord Deal's...
Not that hard. What was that? Oh shit, what's happening there? What is that? I'm gonna mind my business, but you know. Well, they took care of it. Gelvin is... Shit. Ruined stone. Oh yeah, we still need tar or tor, whatever it was called. Oh, tar, we got it. There, we got it. We forgot to go to the bank. Fuck. Who the hell are those guys? Did this guy get caught in his own trap?
What are we still standing around for? Wait,
thank you, old
is that
friend.
Gelvin up there?
I was going to
What in
become bird
Malakath's
food before
name
you
is he
got here.
tangled up in?
I wasn't too
Hello.
sure about swinging at him.
That was a bit of a predicament. The Remley brothers do set a good trap, I must say. That one trussed me up tight. But now that you're here... Wait a moment. Who are you?
Lord Deal hired me to help the daggers.
Help? The daggers don't need any... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm the leader of the daggers, and we don't have a clue as to what we're doing out here. If you're willing, we'd appreciate any help you care to provide.
Sure, what do you want me to do?
I was collecting unhatched harpy eggs to bring back to camp. One of the things Lord Deal needs to complete his research. I got one egg, but we need to collect a few more.
Where can I find harpy eggs?
In the nests above. Be gentle with them. I don't want the hatchlings to come to any harm. I'm going to rest a moment and then head back to camp. With the gold his lordship pays us, the daggers can really make a go of this mercenary thing.
Collect harpy eggs. Like, are they on the floor or do I collect them from their bodies? Looks like I collect them on the floor. Make some scrambled eggs.
Try not to judge them.
True nature of a works. Lord discover. Just in case, just in case this thing is, better. It's not. So it looks like they're like up in these hills and things. Everyone here. It's not. Shit, almost fell. Nice.
That's all that Lord Deal asked us to do. Let's head back, but I want to have a chat before we enter the camp.
More than one person doing the quest. This is the camp right here.
This is a good spot. Let's talk here before we return to the camp.
This guy a merchant. Please be a merchant.
Oh, his lordship has a plan, but that's... Oh, you know...
What? You sell anything? No? Shit, I don't, Willie.
Is there something I can...
Yes, there we go. Oh, a bow. We could be a range if we needed to. That could be our second skill. Oh, that's a bun. Where is he?
Listen, you've helped the daggers a lot, and we appreciate it. But before we go back to camp, I need to make sure you understand something.
Listening.
Gelvin has a good head and a good heart. Always puts the daggers first and keeps us on the right side of the law. Of course, that's part of the reason we're still struggling. Sometimes mercenaries can't be too choosy about the jobs they take.
Why are you telling this to me?
This Lord Deal, something's not right with him. Why does a noble care about harpies? But whatever, it doesn't matter. The daggers need to get paid. If not, our mercenary group collapses, and we're all back to the streets, again. You're not listening. I'm saying that it doesn't matter. He could be a saint or Molag Bal himself. What matters is that we get paid so the daggers can stay together. Got that? Now let's get back to camp.
All right. I mean...
You can't keep them like this, Lord Deal. They're in pain.
I can do what I like with them. After all, I'm the one investigating why these birdies have become so very, very angry.
I don't like that guy.
When Gelvin gets back, he won't stand for this. Greedy, ignorant, ugly son of a mammoth's ass. That Deal can go leap in the river.
No, you're back. Much more reliable than those damn daggers. I don't see their leader, Gelvin. He didn't come back with you? More gold for the rest of you, I suppose. Now hand over the eggs, please.
Here are the eggs, but Gelvin hasn't returned yet?
I believe we already covered that. Now let me have a look at these beauties. Oh, so round and smooth. Well, oval, really. I'll begin studying these eggs right away. Wait a moment.
What's the matter?
Where's the other egg? I was promised 5 harpy eggs, not 4. Didn't they teach you to count? There will be no deal without 5 eggs. 5. No more, no less. Imbeciles.
Gelvin had the 5th egg.
Then I suggest you find that bootless lout and get it back. There will be consequences. These are my eggs. Let his sister know that if Gelvin doesn't return, I will have his right hand cut off for stealing from a noble.
I never been so into the side quests
fools and
for an MMO.
idealists makes me thirsty. I need a drink.
Maybe because they're maybe because the voice acting just makes them more interesting.
Greedy, ignorant,
Immersive.
ugly son of a mammoth's ass.
Why Lord
That
Deal
deal
so
can
angry?
I wish I knew. The rest of the daggers made it back, but there's been no sign of my brother. I had my doubts about getting involved with Lord Deal. I just wish I'd told Gelvin about them. But who are you anyway? Why do you care about any of this?
Trust me, I had no idea what I was getting into.
Well, you helped my brother and his daggers so far. I only hope we can continue to count on your support. So, listen. I heard Deal's threats. His claim is ridiculous, but he has gold. Paying guards to support a false accusation is easy enough.
What do you have in mind?
I think I know where you can find my brother. Whether you agree with Gelvin, me, or the bastard Deal over there, we need to find Gelvin and that egg. I don't want to see my brother get hurt. There's a house on an island directly west of this camp. That's where we first met with Lord Deal. I could see that Gelvin was very interested in the place. I'll give you a head start before I tell Deal about it. Now go. Find my brother.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. So these are like animals to her, not even just like not just like monsters. Mermaids, harpies, some of the worst. This is companion. You got 2 companions? You have how many companions can you have? One second. Okay. The werewolves hide. Lord but discover. Someone tell you that our greatest strength is our hunger, or our numbers, or our rage, or our claws, or our fangs. You are fool. The gift of her son is not simply about weapons, but about defense. To hunt is the great hunting grounds of our master. We mustn't be impervious to pain, master of our own bodies. Many werewolf hunters will seek our hide, but for this reason, they will try to wear it or else burn it. Either way, it is your greatest prize, and you should take care not to let it fall to filth or disrepair. Okay, so werewolf hide, it's actually very protective. Wolf's coat, it's the marker of a status. It bears scar. So awesome. You are not a senseless wolf with no choice but to wander the woods as an animal. You are king amongst. Okay. skill line. Okay. Fuck! We were about to go to that chest. Still don't know what the eye means. Yeah. What's inner fire? Oh shit, where's that? Oh, it's like a... I mean, it's cool, but it's like, you know... Scared me. It's pretty cool, the inner fire. It's like a taunt. It's like an aggro pull. I want this. I want this. After dealing damage, you increase your weapon and spell damage by 10 for produces after damaging off-balance enemies. Increase your damage and spell after. Okay. Alright. I don't want this. The fuck? Increase your damage. But then we also have a shield ram. Let's do this for now. Again, we're going to have to respect our points in the end because we don't know what we're really doing.
You go and talk to him. I'll wait out here. Remember what I said. Daggers first, ideals second.
I don't trust this guy. Huh.
Something fishy's going on here. I think Lord Deal hasn't been entirely truthful with us. But how did you find me? Grenette sent you, didn't she?
You didn't bring the egg back to camp. Grenette is worried and Deal's upset.
I know. I was on my way back when I decided to investigate this place. When we first arrived, Deal and his sons came out of this building to greet us. I figured if there was any place to get any answers, it was right here.
And what have you discovered?
Nothing yet, but this whole situation feels off. I'm sure that his lordship hasn't told us the whole truth about the Harpy frenzy. Anyway, I'm not leaving this house until I find something that sheds light on what Deal is up to.
Then I'll help you look. The bottle's filled with strange, pungent liquid. It doesn't smell very healthy. All right, so we'll probably have to choose between, you know, freeing the harpies or getting the job done for the daggers. But probably gonna help the sister. She has the right mind. We're good people. We're not assholes. Whatever secrets is earned once held has been removed. All that remains is scattering pungent ashes. Suspicious fish. Unlike the other fish around the room, this particular one smells surprisingly fresh, prepared with the right amount of spice. It might even be considered edible. Edible. What the hell? Its foul-smelling chest contains a surprising number of rotting fish. So switch its coffer. Files, all, and other tiny implements make up what appears to be some manner of lore-making kit. Yeah, so he's collecting. Yeah, he's like collecting harpies and stuff. Contract with House Deal. To fishermen Javier, Miltron, and company, as per our conversation, here is the signed contract completing our deal. You have also received a bottle of elixir that will call the effects we desire. Be careful, as I had to deal with various nefarious organizations within Daggerfall to procure the amount needed. Apply the content of a full bottle to your daily haul of fish, then leave the treated fish for the harpies to feast upon. You should begin to see the effects within a matter of days. As the harpies consume the tainted fish, they will become extremely aggressive. As the harpy threat rises, the nasty birds will have to be dealt with. Once they are eliminated, we can expand Daggerfall down the coast and increase our investment 100-fold. Secrecy is imperative. In the meantime, I will hire another group to procure harpies and their eggs. We might as well make a profit from the creatures while we're at it. No one needs to know how this started. It should appear that we were just doing our civic duty and helping the great city of Daggerfall in its time of need.
You found something, didn't you? What is it? Tell me what you found.
Found this contract. Lord Deal knows more about the Harveys than he let on.
Let me see that. What in the name of... Lord Deal's been poisoning the harpies the entire time. He orchestrated their frenzy, and he claimed he's been trying to help. He's been using us.
He's also paying you enough to keep the daggers together.
It's tainted gold. The daggers don't operate that way. We're not common thieves that break the law just to fill our own pockets. This is a dangerous edge to walk, and it cuts both ways. I didn't want the daggers to start out like this.
What happens if the daggers don't get paid?
Well, we'd have to disband. We'd go our separate ways and hope we can find a way to feed our families. Damn it. This isn't an easy choice. I just can't accept that we'd get our start helping a noble do the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm against that too. Fuck. No matter what happens, you have to do the right thing and reveal Lord. Yeah.
Of course, you're right. Deal has to be stopped. I think I know what to do. And if all else fails, I've always been good at improvisation.
What do you need me to do?
You've done enough. Just keep Lord Deal busy. It's not up to you to finish this. That's work for the daggers. Even if it turns out to be our last job, we're going to do it right.
Do the right thing?
Gelvin's sister gave up his location so easily. Now where is that damn thief? And where in the 8 is my damn egg?
You're not getting the RB egg.
What did you say? How dare you? That's my
Look at him in the back.
You expect to get away with this? I knew I shouldn't have put my trust in a bunch of low-life scum.
You'll be in the hands of the Daggerfall Guard by the end of day.
Oh, Sneak 100? Or they can learn how this harpy threat really started.
You think the Guard would believe you? Some street rats who lay a claim against a well-respected noble? You're dumber than you look. The Guard will chuckle as they lead you to the dungeons. Or maybe we'll just end this right now.
Actually, King Casimir and I are good friends. We are good friends.
You? Friends with the king? Oh, that's brilliant. Really, it is. You must dine with his family on a regular basis? Perhaps vacation together in the countryside? I'll give him your regards. It's a shame about your tragic accident and all. Guards!
Nope.
Guards! What in the Divine's name are you? Oh no.
Well, this guy's about to be tight.
So Gelvin killed the bastard? I didn't think he had it in him. It still doesn't change the fact that he botched our entire deal. I told you to talk him out of it.
Lord Deal planned to sell the harpies and eggs. He was using you.
Yeah, I figured that out. His lordship was also behind the whole harpy menace thing too, wasn't he? Well, it's a good thing I decided not to count on Gelvin.
What's my gear? Hold on. I'll tell you in 1 second. I'm only level 15.
No one was looking.
Trying to do some low-level dungeons.
But a few gems are better
Trying to
than
get into
gems.
one, see how it is. I also have not tagged before. That's why I want to start.
His lordship's body. We don't want him to think I stole it or anything.
Triggity, triggity. What's going on, brother? Why don't you just give it to Gelvin?
Well, I trust you. Besides, I need to set these birdies free, and they're not going to be very happy when I do. You've dealt with enough dagger business for one day. Leave this to me. Go on, go on. I'll catch up later.
PC, brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I failed you. I know you were all counting on me. Deal's gone, but I don't feel any better. These people depended on me and I failed them. I can't even do one job correctly.
Don't give up on the daggers just yet.
What do you mean?
Bunmouth snatched these gems from Lord. I found this bag of gems. Bumnock snatched these gems from Lord Deal's camp. I found this bag of gems on Lord Deal's body. What should we say? If we tell them Bummock's, look, is there a difference right here? Reckon that the DNC. Oh shit! For real?
The pompous ass carried these around with him. That figures. Technically, we did complete the job. Wait, what am I saying? This isn't right. These gems don't belong to us.
You earned those gems, and now the daggers can stay together.
I thought the daggers were finished, but, well, looks like we have a future after all. Here, take this, for helping us finish the job. Consider it a small token of our appreciation. You'll always have a place with the daggers if you want it.
Thank you. Didn't we just read about combat hide? That medium armor can't use it. See what this girl says.
Thank you for helping my brother. I was worried there for a bit.
I knew Gelvin would come through.
You chose a good leader for the daggers. What the fuck is that? I want that. I want to be Robb Stark riding in on a wolf. All right. Where's the Novolk ruins, though? Where am I? Damn, it's all the way deep over there. You know what? We're going on a fucking adventure, I guess. Find American. Let's go here. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I guess we're going on a little adventure. So we can go up and around, right? What's this? Here I go, touching things that. Oh!
I thought it was hidden here.
Who are you hiding from?
My Breton neighbors. Just because my father was a Reachman, they think I'm a cursed follower of Angoff.
Angoff who?
Angoff the Grave Singer. He's a Reach mage, part of this damned Bloodthorn cult. You're not blind. You've seen the vines, right?
Yes. How do you know so much about Angoff?
You don't trust me either. Look, I'm loyal to the Covenant. My father came from the Reach 30 years ago with Durkarach's horde. He was wounded at Daggerfall and left behind, and my mother, well, she took him in.
So your father told you about Angoff?
I never met him, if that's what you're asking. My father told me tales of Angoff. He was a terror even back then. And now he's here in Glenumbra. Every Breton bully has joined his Bloodthorn cult. But I get the blame.
What are you gonna do?
I was going to hide here until this blew over. But now Angoff's cultists have invaded the woods. If Angoff isn't killed or driven out, I've got no choice but to leave Glenumbra. Maybe a ship captain in Aldcroft will take me as far as Wayrest.
Frigid air filled the darkness of chill house as death's inevitable wind blows through the forlorn structure. Noise is familiar, yet their source indeterminate seem to arise from beneath the earth, leveling the listener with memory of the childhood stories. Okay. Let's check this out. Any buried treasure? What's that? It's pretty odd to have under your house. This.
Dead, and without a scrap of treasure to my name.
I can see the dead.
You there! You can see me?
Who are you?
Who am I? Why, I am Richard Dussault, famous adventurer and treasure hunter. At least, that's who I was, before the cultists in Dressing Keep killed me. I was in the ruins, searching for the treasure, you see.
What treasure?
The renowned treasure of Dressing Keep, of course. You could finish my quest for me. There are 3 statues, the heralds. Take the offerings I brought in my backpack and present them to the proper heralds. That should open a passage under the well.
I'll present the offerings to the heralds.
Now listen carefully. There will be a lot to remember.
What sort of treasures will I find?
The histories I read never specified, but it said that the greatest treasure of the Breton kingdoms was stored here.
What are the heralds and how do they work?
The heralds are 3 engraved statues that each offer a riddle. You must place an offering before each herald. The statues are the Herald of Thirst, the Herald of Memory, and the Herald of Illumination.
What offering should I place?
There are a number of possible offerings in my bag. Take my backpack and see if you can match the offerings to the correct heralds. Engravings on the statues provide clues about which offerings they will accept.
You were killed by cultists?
Yes, the bastards. I tried to sneak past them, but Well, you see how well that turned out. Being a ghost has put a bit of a damper on my adventuring career.
All right, guys, be right back. All right, we're back. Man, my videos, my webcam FPS on this game is, for some reason, this game makes it very low. I'll have it fixed for like another time. As long as you guys hear me, I think it's pretty all right for now. I also don't want to interrupt the stream fixing that.
Circle around.
How does the effect work? If you are one of the balance, after dealing damage, you increase your weapon damage and spell damage by 100 for 10 seconds, which quadruples after damaging off balance time. Ooh! So let's try this out. Yeah. These words are engraved in the statue. The demon of knowledge bestowed a great thirst for knowing the unknown, recording the unrecorded. We remember this thirst with a vessel which begins empty and must be filled with knowledge. Check this back. Wait, what did it say? Which one I should put? Oh, the thirst. So should we do a bottle of water? Is that wrong?
Worthy of the treasure of Dressen Keep.
All right, it was the cup. It was the cup. History outlasts flesh. The mountain crumbles and the lake dries, but the map remembers. All history is contained in a tomb, yet the tomb contains only truth, for that is will endure. That is what will endure. Check this in. Let me see. It's flesh. The mountain crumbles and the lake dries, but the map remembers. All history is contained in a tomb, yet the tomb contains only truth. Who's this? All right, we read about that one. You know, it's a history. Shit. It's my shield, man. I mean, why did you make an ice wall? It's gonna go around it. Sky shard. All right. Illumination. Knowledge is light. It is the light of the candle on the book's page, and the illumination gained through study. We seek enlightenment against the shadow of ignorance and darkness of despair. Torch, place candle. Candle? Yeah. All right, we weren't 3 for 3. We were 2 for 3. Didn't have to fight no ghost. Find the old well. Oh shit. The company ruined abandoned since the middle of the first ever was said to have been built upon the foundation of even older structures. Its purpose, whatever it was, has been long there. Ooh. I was not expecting that. Hello? Demons? It's your boy. With a ghost up ahead. Dusty scroll. A scroll. A small key slips out the center of the rolled scroll. The scroll has been sealed in wax. I should break the seal and read the note. Is this a trap? Mysterious. Read the scroll. I carefully examined the ancient words on this Iliad chest after it was delivered to me. The spell of warning that have kept it sealed appeared to be ending. Likely they will fade completely over time. Given the Iliad propensity for devious traps, I deem it unwise to tamper with the chest any further. Perhaps a later scholar armed with a deeper understanding of Iliad culture and history will be better prepared to deal with whatever is sealed within after the ward collapse. Okay. Maybe coffer. Open it up. Ooh, oh. You telling me out? Oh, this book. This. Hold on. Let me put these bookshelves. Who are you? I don't understand. Yeah, what the hell? I don't understand what you're saying. Cool. I'll try to find something to help me understand you. Looked for a way to communicate. I want to go down there. This simple reliquary shows no clues as to its age or origins. Look inside reliquary. The pendant shaped like a golden tongue and hangs from a slender golden chain. Take the pendant. A slightly touch causes the pendant to disintegrate. You hear the rising chorus of whispers like a sudden wind. Then the whisper falls silent. Then I guess I can talk to you now. It's pretty cool.
Returns. I told you.
Oh, he was telling us out. I can understand you now. We can talk.
How fortunate for you. But no one ever considers the wants and desires of a ghost. Oh, very well. Let's get this over with.
Why were you trapped in that container?
What a presumptuous question. Such temerity. You are very rude, just
what?
like my brothers. They bound me here. They were jealous of my powers, my stature.
Your brothers bound you here?
Yes, I intended to aid the Direni against the Alessians. I hoped to get land from King Relethiel as a reward. My brothers bound me here, so I could not participate. They never returned for me.
That sucks. That war is long over. The Alessians lost.
They did. Well, I'm glad to hear that at least. Forgive me. I have been languishing alone for a long time. Can you release me? You would need to destroy the relics that bind me. The seal of anchoring, the animus needle, and the soul prison.
Oh, well, this guy didn't attack me.
Return.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I intended. They did.
All right. Couple of bookshelves here. Oh shit. That's an Oblivion book, right? Just kick it.
Who is it? Who comes to these ancient corridors after all these years?
Maybe we should talk to him just in case he tells us not to release that guy. Keeper of knowledge.
You are the first to come here in many long centuries, since this place was sealed. I despaired of anyone ever finding their way here.
What are you doing down here?
I am the High Librarian of Dresden Keep. I was charged with protecting our greatest treasure, the combined histories of the earliest days of High Rock. Do be careful with these books, they are in pristine condition.
Your treasure is history.
Indeed. Our patron is Hermaeus Mora, the scryer of the heavens and he who determines the tides of fate. These treasures have been sealed away for too long. Hoarding knowledge is worse than hoarding gold, or so our patron has decreed.
What would you have me do?
Take this index. It contains the names of all the volumes and scrolls the keep contains. You must give the Dresden Index to someone who can make use of it, such as a scholar of magic.
Mage's Guild? How do I exit this vault?
Like a civilized person, you may leave through the door on the far side of the vault. No need to use the well again.
Like a civilized person.
The ward on the gate has been broken, and the door will open now.
Damn it. Hey, ghost. Fuck.
I can feel the grip of those accursed anchors releasing. After all this time, I am free.
What will you do now?
In truth, I do not know. My people are long gone. I could move on to Aetherius, or I could remain in Tamriel. See what became of the land after the Elysians were defeated.
You should just pass on.
You have shown me that I am as much a relic as the objects in this vault. A thing of the past, adrift. It is time to go. I shall find Aetherius, and at long last, peace.
Bye. Achievement unlock one hand and shield apprentice. Complete your quest, buddy.
You returned. What did you find? Was it jewels, ivory, gold?
I found a lost treasure with a vault full of ancient tombs and scroll.
What? There's no fabulous treasure? There's no gold?
You died for nothing.
I died for a bunch of moldy old books? Ah, cruel fate. I wish I had a book before all this that would have told me what was in this stupid old keep. I plan to meet my friend Linway in Aldcroft after I recovered the keep's treasures. She's in the Mages Guild. I suppose you could tell her what you found.
Oh, I think that's the girl that we did the quest for. Would she be interested in Dresden Index?
Indeed. I know she'll be interested in what you discovered. Like all members of the Mages Guild, she's always been more attracted to stuffy old books than to gold or jewels. Ah well, I suppose it's time for me to move on. Farewell.
I'll look for Bella next time I'm in Altcroft. Never mind, that's somebody else. I like the quests. I really do like the side quests. They're all interesting. Like, I'm not too keen on the lore, but it's okay. I kind of want to go down and check out this. We got a camp. I mean, a quest.
We need to do something.
What?
Who goes there? Identify yourself.
What's going on?
Bandits attacked a caravan up the road. We've got them pinned in a noble's house, but they're holding the family hostage. If we attack, they'll kill everyone.
Are you going to rescue the hostages?
Not my call. You should talk to Captain Farlever. She's on the road west of the camp.
I'll find Captain Farlever. We're getting a lot more quests, but we're gonna do them. I'm enjoying this game, so we're gonna do them. We have to level. I know. I heard that when you get more into the expanse, they just keep getting better. Who's this?
Stay down! They're shooting arrows! I hope the guard does something about them soon.
I feel like all the voice actors were in Skyrim. Captain Farlever.
Damn bandits. The roads have never been this bad. If the Daggerfall Guard hadn't arrived when they did, I'd probably be dead right now.
I'm a little busy. The Red Rook's bandits are holding hostages. They're in a house down the lane.
Sorry. That's what one of the guards told me. Sound like you need a plan.
A patroller sent you? Then listen carefully, because I always have a plan. The Red Rooks use trained wolves to guard their camp. Increases their confidence, but also makes them careless. We can exploit that to save the hostages.
What are you suggesting?
I need someone who can get in quietly, grab some wolf's woe, and take it to the hostages. With that plant, the hostages can walk out without attracting the attention of the wolves. The hostages are locked in a house, so you also need to find a key.
So you can grab some wolf's wool with... The hostages can walk out without attracting attention of the wolves. The hostages are locked in the house, so I'll get the wolf's wool and the key.
We can help once you get those nobles out. My guards are itching to hunt down those brigands. Just be careful, and good luck.
Anything else you could tell me?
The wolf's woe grows all around here, so it should be easy to acquire. As for the key, grab a Red Rook uniform and look around. The disguise should fool the bandits, but watch out for the wolves. Otherwise, shake a few bandits until a key falls out.
All right, we're going disguising on the mission. I wanted to see, how can I talk to General? New player. Here. There's red weapon sign on bottom screen. Mean. You know that what's his name came in here actually telling me he needs a tank, and then it's like he doesn't need a tank no more. That didn't mean me out of tank. Fuck.
Move
Shit.
to flank.
Oh, my weapon has an effect. So my weapon has an effect. I need to charge it. That's what that means. Okay. Ah, fucking A. We gotta be careful with the wolves, because the wolves can spot us. That's cool with that sword. And the red hook hearing. Where would I find it? Schemes of the Reach Mage. The official guild made representative to the Lion Guard effort to stop the Reach Mage known as Angoff the Gravesinger. I decided to record my findings and speculation in case anything untoward happens to me while I'm out in the field. Who knew that the work of the Mages Guild could be so dangerous or so exciting? All right, you guys could read this on at your own time. It's a lot. So am I supposed to kill these guys to find the key? Ah, yep, here we go. Where is the face? The orcs. These have many other gods, but they worship only one, Malakoth, or Moloch, the Ark Father, the Great Chief. Orcs revere Moloch as first orc. I actually want to know the code as well. Respect for forging and blacksmithing, the traditional roles of clan chief and his wife. Traditional addition of selection of a new chief through challenge and combat. It that one who commits a crime must pay blood price to the victim or victim's relatives. The requirement that insults to honor must be avenged. Find the hostages. That was close. There are no wolves around in here, right? How you doing? What's going on? Yep, not suspicious at all. Ghost circle number. I'm gonna. What? Not every undead is a haunt. Only ghosts can call the haunting. Ghosts are the spirits of people who were once as alive as you or I. When they dead, they refuse to leave. If at any point you experience the dark effect of necromancy, know that this is not a haunting. You should be reported to the proper. Everyone can learn how to tell about spook. Okay. But there's a lot of ghosts in Glenumbra.
Just again, dear.
Broke my husband's arm and tied him up. Lady Noellame even lost her family.
Are you a guard? Have you come?
Another bandit in my house? Have at thee, I say! How was that, my dear? Did I sound fearsome?
I'm gonna rescue this wolf's wool will allow your family to avoid the wolves and get away.
What a daring rescue! This is quite exciting.
Huzzah!
Look, everyone, we have Wolf's Woe. This will be an adventure.
What the fuck does Wolf's Wool do?
Those ruffians came by boat. Ingenious, really. Slip in from the water, strike caravans on the road, then sail away. But the guards showed up and the bandits set traps on my estate. Clear those traps, or it'll be too dangerous for us to leave.
I'll clear a path, you slip away.
I know. Take my hunting horn. It's upstairs. Then clear the traps and create a diversion. Set something on fire. That should keep the Red Rooks too busy to notice us. Sound the horn to signal us that it's safe. Meanwhile, I'll untie the others.
Wait here and listen for the horn.
A moment, friend.
I'll have you free in no time, my love.
Thank you, my sweet.
What about everybody else?
I'll be all right. I stepped in front of Lord Noellame to protect him. The Red Rooks.
Oh, thank goodness you've come. The bandits...
Please excuse my husband. He gets so enthusiastic.
Are you injured?
No, thank Mara. The only thing I regret losing is my jewelry box. It's a family heirloom. The rest we can replace. I'm just thankful we're alive.
Where's the jewelry box?
The bandit leader, an orc named Tharkul, he took it.
Tharkul?
The box only opens if you're a member of the family. I told him, but he didn't care. If you retrieve it, I can arrange a reward.
You enchanted a jewelry box? Pretty smart. I'll find your jewelry box.
Once you acquire my lockbox, please hold on to it until we're safely away from those dastardly bandits. And do be careful. I'd hate to think that someone got hurt trying to help me.
You said the only member of your family can open the lockbox.
Yes. My ancestor had the box made to protect her valuables while she was at sea. The box was tied to her blood, so that only her or her descendants could open it. It's been passed down from mother to daughter ever since.
What's inside the lockbox?
Why, jewelry, of course. Specifically, it contains the Noellame signet rings and the rings of the families that have joined with us through marriage. We carefully organize and store the rings in the box. Many of these rings go back generations.
Our god's like, so what's inside? I mean, you really need it? Okay, bye. Disarm the traps. Fuck me. You can't stop the rain. Where is she going? Okay, another disguise. They're on the archery platform. We're destroying their whole camp, pretty much. Yeah, they're probably gonna attack me when they see this, all right? Shit. I'll get the lockbox and then we'll sound the horn. Did his skill backfire on him? My axe. How far will you chase me? Oh shit, you're still coming?
Oh dear, you shouldn't have risked your life on my behalf.
It's your lockbox.
Oh my, I didn't think I'd see this again, and it's still sealed. That was terrifying. A tad thrilling too, but
Terrifying. That was terrifying. I assumed that horn was a signal when I saw the nobles run out. Good thinking.
It looks like the nobles got out safely.
Well done. With the nobles safe, my guards can storm the camp without worry. We won't have any trouble rounding up the rest of these Red Rook thieves. Here.
So we got 2 parts of that werewolf armor. Shield tower, Russian enemy. Set of heroic slash. Puncture? Should I have puncture? This makes people attack me. Yeah, minor protection, reducing damage taken. Further reducing enemy's resistance. Mosquito. Fuck you. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. So at least we have another attack and it actually could do something. What's this glyph again? How can you know what how can you know what it like which weapon this is for? Weapons glyph. Increase your weapon damage and spells. Alright, whatever. Guess we're gonna do that. It's my American I live. A leaf. Running into random quests. We ran into how many quests we did today? 3, 4?
Welcome to the fight, comrade. Claws out and watch yourself.
Fools. You cannot stand against the might of Olong.
Oh shit.
Cease your meddling, mortal. Your master stands for the Red Guard.
What was that voice?
Oh.
After some other Daedra. Get after him. Don't let her take him.
Are you gonna be okay?
Do anything to help me.
I can't heal you. I'm not a healer, man. I'm sorry.
I think that's the last one.
Jewelry, reduce magic cost. Okay. And all right.
My master has plans for your pure soul, Merrick. You should feel honored.
Merrick, comrade, what happened? Where did you go?
I swear to God, he was just here.
Dosha, that such a weakling could take one such as Merrick.
Where did they go?
How would Aleph know? She was behind you. Oh yes, Colors, the heroic guildmaster. We don't need to wait for Colors. You and Aleph are more than smart enough to figure this out. Here, give those items you found on the cultists. You didn't recognize the Tremor from her projection? I think her name is Dosha. Quite full of herself, actually. This note mentions an island tower. Aleph wonders if it speaks of Dowerstone.
Dowerstone?
Dowerstone Vault. An old imperial tower on an island off the coast. Go seek Merrick there. Aleph will find our heroic guildmaster and get additional blades.
Why don't you like our guild, man? Like, what's wrong with the guild leader? I'll find him.
May good fortune stalk your steps, comrade.
What do you think of those objects I found?
Which do you mean? The gear or the relic?
Tell me about the gear.
Ancient, Dwemer. Worn in places, this piece was used in one of their constructs. Smells fresh in some ways. Has been away from any ruins for a while. Shame. Might have been able to learn something more.
And about the relic?
Crude construction. Shaped by small fingers. Female Breton. Perhaps wood elf. Colored from clay. This region, so more likely Breton, smells burnt of cinders, shaped near a wood fire stove or kiln.
True story, Alif.
Alif makes her way as she can, helps the guild as she can. Just a humble Khajiit, originally from the city of Dune. This one is of little importance.
Find the island tower. Is there a better way to the tower? I guess not. I don't see no other way to get there. What's going on? We're here. Going down the tower.
Comrade, to me. Comrade!
Jofnir Iceblade. Who are you?
I am Jofnir Iceblade, former master of the Fighters Guild. Don't interrupt, I cannot speak long. Dosha has taken Merrick beneath the island into the vault. She trains his soul for her master's dark plans.
Why are you here?
I can't say. My time grows short. Save Merrick. Stop the Daedra. We're the followers of Molag Bal.
Okay. Let's check upstairs first. Oh, not a damn thing. Well, hold on. Oh, not a damn thing. Right? Or am I wrong? We're always finding new armor, but never finding a new weapon. Just about solo instance. For the greater danger, scrams are a useful minion. Their nimble hands can carry and manipulate objects. Beat Dosha.
A pure soul, Dosha. Don't fail me.
Oh, Molag Bal? That's another pretty easy to eliminate. Corundum. That AoE was eating through its health.
You're too late, mortal. His soul will fuel the mortum vivicus.
Oh!
Stendar, my head.
Now I enchant my weapon with that? No. Built on more of this. Real to me. It's good for Marlon.
She almost had me. Thank you, comrade.
Are you all right?
Just need a moment to recover. If you hadn't come along, I'll be fine, Stendar willing.
Don't be embarrassing us red guards like that, bro. What was she yelling about wanting your soul?
I heard her communing with the Lord of Lies. Molag Bal is harvesting souls for some dark plot. He's especially interested in the souls of the faithful.
What now?
Comrade, grab that book and her notes on the table. I saw her scribbling after speaking to her master. We may be able to learn more about this plot. Learn what this mortum vivicus is. Grab them, then let's get out of here.
I guess this quest's not over. Report to see all colors. You think you run faster than me? Kind of almost does. Uh-huh. Brought more people and everything.
You are the sun on my scales, comrade. You've returned Merrick to us.
I'm the what? He was captured by a necromancer, a follower of Molag Bal.
Molag Bal. May he burn in the glare of 1,000 suns. It's just like him to send an assassin to kill a noble warrior. That's a coward's weapon.
Just like him to send an assassin to kill a noble. Okay. She wanted him for something called Mortem Vivicus. We found his journal and some notes.
Sooth, the Mortum. What? And I can't make tails or scales of these scribblings. No matter. It's going to take time to decipher this scroll, but we'll put our best scribe on it.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done a great service for the guild today, comrade. I look forward to drawing steel with you in the future. If we learn anything from the journal, I'll make sure you hear about it.
Will you?
You've done a great I'll look for you down the river, comrade. You'll hear from us once we've decoded the journal.
Aleph is sure she was...
All right. So I put this fire out. So what does that mean? Was this something too? Let's see. Never done one of these before. So I want to see the chill house because it says this. It had the fire here, so.
I thought it was hidden here. My Breton name. You don't trust me either. Look, I never met it. I was going to.
Guess not. I don't know why. Is there anything around here? I guess not. I suppose there is not. Seems like it's gonna take some time before we even get back into main story stuff, because it's all the way north. Look how far this thing is. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here because I do work tomorrow. For glory. Try my. Oh, that's for PvP. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much end this here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you watched it on a later date and you enjoyed, please drop a like. It helps the channel out a lot to where we want to get it. And of course, if you want to be part of that journey and part of this Elder Scrolls journey, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.